What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Monday, everybody. January 23rd. What a day to be alive. What a time to be alive. Stuff's popping off on my PayPal. Give me a second here. Just kind of cleaning this up a little bit. We got some fun stuff to talk about today. Not necessarily the most exciting across the board for everybody potentially, but we do have some pretty interesting things to talk about for some of you at least. And we're gonna do a little bit of conversation about skins today. We need to take some time. And talk about some skins. We got to talk about some skins. Obviously, we had the unofficial poll over on my Discord. We're gonna publish sometime today. We're gonna publish a poll on YouTube. So if those of you that are not part of the Discord channel, if you want to participate in the poll, then we will get you squared away. I promise you. I promise you we will give everybody an opportunity to vote on the most recent thing that's come to Hero Wars. But before we do that, let's say hi to the chat. Spinning emeralds. What? Tarnation? Cancel. Just doing some busy work. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Just doing some busy work in the game while I say hi. I do see a penguin there in the live stream. Glim Malvaso, officially the first commenter on the live stream today. Says, hey, Charlie from Connecticut. Thank you so much for being here, Glenn. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ebonk is here, speaking Russian. We allow Russian here. This isn't 1970s America. Was it 1960s, 1970s? When was the Red Scare? When did the Cold War end? Are we allowed to talk about that kind of stuff? Will Hero Wars shut me down if I talk about the Cold War? Let's not talk politics. Let's just... Scott K, Robert Catania, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody. Welcome back to Hero Wars Central. Just kind of collecting some stuff here. Last day of the ×4 Emerald sale on Hero Wars Mobile. I think that this is a great opportunity to discuss the event, the Lunar skin event on Hero Wars Mobile. So let's talk about it. The shop that's active right now, the Lunar shop that's active right now, is a similar shop to shops that we've had in the past. Some of the high ticket, good to buy orange items are roughly the same cost at $5,500. Does anybody else get the feeling that they've kind of figured out like what the rate should be, and they've adjusted the currencies? It seems like things have kind of gotten super consistent with these shops. And somebody in my general chat on my Discord earlier today mentioned that there was too many big events. Now, I'm of the opinion that even if there are too many events, let me rephrase. If there are too many events and I can't afford all of them, is that better or worse than having significantly fewer events, but some of them are bad? Like, obviously, not every event is going to have a shop to it. Not every event is going to have skins for a hero that you like. Not every event is going to be leaning into the type of unit resources, either Titans or heroes, that you like. Not every event is going to be of the tribe that you like. You know, a little while ago, we had the Way of Progress event to introduce Julius. More recently, we had the Way of Honor event. And then a little while ago, we had the Way of Nature event when Mushi and Shroom was introduced. Masquerade Skins. Yeah, Scott K, we're getting there. We'll definitely get in there. We'll get there. Rather have the option to participate if I want. So the thing about these events is the majority of the tasks are, stuff that you would do every day anyway. Oops, clicked on the wrong thing there. Logging in every day to get some currency. I'm going to spend some currency. Yeah, maybe you don't spend emeralds every day. You're definitely spending some energy every day, right? You're definitely going to spend some energy. You're going to get some soul stones. Oh, I'm sorry. This is score VIP. Excuse me. You're going to open some Outland chests. You're going to open some tower chests, right? You're definitely going to fight the Hydra. Promoting the hero Mushi and Shroom to a color rank? Maybe not. Maybe not. But there's going to be rotating events like this. So I would prefer to have more events, even if I can't afford them all. That's just me, right? Now, when it comes to the shop, which is what a lot of people are curious about, I think that the shops have been so similar that I feel like I've done this video 6 times in the last month. I feel like I've done a conversation about this about 6 times in the last month. And I think that my answer isn't going to change much. Obviously, we have Mushi and Shroom, the Lunar skin plus being buyable here. And while the developers have let us know through the community managers that the super skin for Mushi and Shroom and Faceless, Lars, Maya, whoever else, all of the other heroes with super skins, supposedly they're going to be available in the future. If you use Mushi and Shroom, that is going to be the grand prize for you. Shops are all getting very consistent. Okay, thanks, Scott. I saw that gets boring if nothing goes on. Okay. Let's see. Robert says yes. I'm assuming that was answering my question earlier. If you are not a Way of Nature team, that is a team building Mushi and Shroom, which, by the way, this may be the first skin that I think that is not going to hurt the hero in any aspect. I could be wrong, but I think that this is the first skin that doesn't hurt the hero or the hero team in some variable options, right? In some situations, the Fafnir skin is bad. In some situations, the Faceless skin was bad. In some situations, the Lars skin was bad. Not in every situation, mind you, but in some situations, right? I don't think this is going to hurt Mushi and Shroom in literally any situation. There are some heroes that target heroes with highest magic attack and front line and all, all of that. We can get into that later, but I don't think it actually actively is a detrimental skin to purchase and level up. So obviously that's the answer if you're looking for what to buy from the Lunar shop and you use Mushi and Shroom. But if you're not that type of player, then the skin stones are the go-to. The skin stones are fantastic. These ancient boxes have great resources in them, including things like energy potions, right? Bottled energy, which is always fantastic to have. Right? The large skin stone chest, sparks of power. There doesn't seem to be a grand prize in here like in other event boxes, I should say. But this is not a bad chest, right? Artifact boxes are in here. They're not in here. I thought... No, artifact boxes are not in here, Robert. I've bought mostly chests with coins this time around. Artifact boxes? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the artifact box is in the ancient box. Yes. Great option there. I'm going to buy items here and there. I'm going to buy some skin stones here and there. As I get closer and closer to finishing my my Wave Progress team, shops like this are going to lean heavily into the skin stone side of things, and I should probably go ahead and lean into that now. In fact, this Mushi and Shroom skin is gorgeous, by the way. The little golden glowing mushrooms, I love this skin. I love this skin. Like, not like that it's magic attack or whatever, but I love the look and aesthetic of it. I am absolutely enamored with this artwork. Odds of getting 85,000, Mike? I mean, how much money are you willing to spend? I spent about $35 on emeralds this morning. All right. I spent about $35 on emeralds this morning. I could, let's go ahead and let's do the dumb thing here. Let's open 45, right? If we're pushing for that kind of thing. Good stuff. Very nice. Very nice. Let's open some Outland chests. Open. We don't need to go crazy with it. Let's just open 10 of each. Let's just open 10 of each. So that's that one. Let's open 10 of each. The mycelium look amazing with this skin. Opening 10 of each. Okay. Open. Boom. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, okay. Let's spend a little bit of energy. Let's do Chapter 9, Mission 1. We already did that. Let's just keep working on Dude Bro Isaac. Oh, let's dump these in here. Oh. Whoops. I just barely had enough soulstone chests and stones to max the 2 new Corvus and Morgan skins. Now I need to start saving again for the next set of skins. Yeah, Scott K, they keep coming, don't they? They keep coming. Available in the shop. Okay, let's buy this. Okay, making my life much easier here. Oh, got a bow. Definitely buy some bows. Oh, yeah. Let's not do that. Let's just burn these. Not burn, but farm, I should say. Burn. Equip. All right. Okay. Okay. It's endless on skins. We got Valentine's Day skins. The romantic skins coming next month. Masquerade skins, spring skins, solar skins. It's never gonna stop. You know what? I guess I need a lot of these bows. I should just dump a lot into there. And I'm not going to buy any items. Okay. Okay. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. Spend a little bit emeralds. Complete these quests. See, thirst for activity. Spending a little bit energy. Boom, boom, boom. Outland treasures. Boom, 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 boom. Open chests in the tower. Okay. Battle the Hydra. We can knock this out. So, okay. So, we are at 1,400 out of 1,600. Is the... No. Where is the... There they are. So, you get... You got to pay $20 to get the skin. Right? Basic light blue mycelium, big fat yawn. That's what I say. Big yawn. $20 for the skin. I'm at about 30,000. Right? About 30,000. I got a good way to go. I got a good way to go. Now, I did, like I said, I did spend about $35 on emeralds today. I bought this package, and this package. I don't know. How much does it cost? How much does it cost nowadays to get this skin? $50? $20 plus $50? There's no luck to it. Like there used to be, right? No luck involved. Just got to spend. Just got to spend. And like I said, you only really want to spend on it if Mushi and Shroom is your people. Only if they are your people. With this economy and coming reception, I'm uncertain how much. What if they're lying to you? What if? What if? So the big thing that a lot of people are talking about is these skins right here, these skins. Celeste, Kark, Yasmin, and the new hero on mobile, Julius. Now, I'm supposed to be getting an email with a browser version of this page, but I haven't got that email yet. Haven't gotten it yet. I'm thinking that the browser version of this will just be the first 3 heroes, Celeste, Kark, and Yasmin. So I'm not sure. We got a new skin for Kark not too long ago. Right? Celestial skin was in the fall of last year. Late summer, fall of last year. The most recent Yasmin skin was February of last year. All right, so it'll be over a year between skins for Yasmin. Is she due for a new skin? It's a great question. Great question. And then Celeste's most recent skin was, I believe, Valentine's Day last year also. And of course, Julius, just being released, doesn't have any skin options. Doesn't have any skin options. It hasn't had any skins recently. So I put a poll up in my Discord, like I mentioned earlier on. And I'll show you what we're looking at. I'm just going to screen grab a little bit of the results here. There we go. Pull this up. Let's see. Let's do a little zoom in. Very informal poll, but you can see that the second row is running away with things, followed closely by none of these skins are good. Figure your lives out. Your spare parts, bud. All right. Number 1 and number 3, very close tie. Now, personally, I don't really like any of these skins. Aesthetically, none of them really speak to me too much. There's some definite concerns about giving Celeste bunny ears. I'm not really sure like what the theme, like the only consistent theme I think that I can see in this whole list is the third row look kind of like desserts, like they look like dessert people. Gummy worm, Kark. You got hats made out of strawberry, blueberry, cake of some kind, ice cream cones with a cherry on top. I'm going to tell you my first instinct, first of all, was that this Yasmin is wearing Helios's hat. Why is Yasmin wearing Helios's hat? Why is Yasmin wearing Helios's hat? Maybe there's some lore there that we don't know. To troll him, maybe. The development team and the community managers completely missed that. Completely missed that fact. That the artwork was basically stolen from Helios there. I am happy that Kark is getting a new skin, but I'm also very sad that this is going to be his new skin. Like, he's holding a little teddy bear in this one. Like, he's got a spider on his head. Are these slippers? Are these toucan bird slippers? Yasmin's daggers are like worms? I guess these are insect themed, but then like dragon, unicorn head, cat mask, bunny mask. You know, Yasmin seems to spite Helios. That makes sense. Row 1 is a disaster. 1 for Sully, 2 for Kark and Yasmin, and 3 for Julius. Hey, Charlie, has the super skins been a game changer? No, I don't think so. They're kind of all over the place. So these obviously aren't set in stone. And, you know, there's some definite issues with some of these skins that I don't really want to repeat. But, you know, we're going to get what we're going to get. We're going to get what we're going to get, and it'll be fine. But if this is the if this is the 5th and final Kark skin for a while, then I'm just going to keep his Celestial skin up from last time. As far as stats are concerned, I see a couple of you talking about the stat possibilities for some of these heroes. I have no idea. I don't even know what I would want for Kark. Obviously not health. I have the feeling that because the web version of the game is behind mobile regarding heroes, we will have 1 new hero once in 2 months. Maybe. We've been 1 hero behind for a long time. Team number is Hero Wars, though. We've not had Zisha for over a year. Physical attack for Kark would be good. Yeah, would be fine. Masquerade skins were always just for fun skins, but this appears to be a weak showing. I want, like, some kind of costume. And I'll be perfectly honest with you. I think that this skin right here has already been chosen. I think this Celeste skin right here is 100% the skin. Something about it looks more finished to me than the other two. But maybe not. I don't know. I don't really care. It's going to be fine. Like, obviously, I love all 4 of these heroes for different reasons. You know, everybody should be having Celeste leveled up. You know, obviously I love Kark. Yasmin is one of the best damage dealing heroes in the game. Julius is just annihilating the meta right now. And if Julius's skin is a defensive skin, it actually might hurt him a little bit, which I find curious, but, you know, at the same time could help. Any help for tank skins or any help for tanks defenses could be big. Cute skin, says Royal Gun. Okay. It is more distinct. Physical attack was the last one. I can use another one. Armor penetration and physical attack. For mobile, Yasmin and Kark isn't that dominating. True. Artemis and Daredevil definitely more popular there. Basically dead heroes on Facebook and web. I don't know, guys. If you haven't already, please go over to my Discord, go to the updates announcement channel, and there's an opportunity to vote for your favorite row, or put a thumbs down if you don't like any of them. Now, like I said, we are going to put up a YouTube poll probably later this afternoon if they ever email me the browser version of this. Let me check. Let me just see if they've emailed it to me yet. I don't think that they have. Let me check my spam folder. Spam. Just let me check. No. Nope, not yet. Check Discord. Yep. Not yet. Not yet. All right. So, yeah. Lunar or Masquerade Skins. Don't forget that in like 20 days, we're going to get the romantic skins. In like 20 days, we're going to get romantic skins. So, a conversation for tomorrow. If we have an opportunity this evening or later today, some of you already have sent me information about this in the discussion about the skins. I'm gonna have to find that discussion again. One thing we have to do for tomorrow, just to kind of like continue the conversation about skins, is we need to look at what heroes don't have 5 skins. Right? That's requirement number 1. Don't have 5 skins. Requirement number 2, doesn't have a romantic skin. Right? Figure out which one of those heroes that are left maybe could get romantic skins here in mid-February, right? The spring skins, typically women, female gender skins. Last year we had Alvinor, right? We got Alvinor spring skin. And then we... no. We got Corvus and Morgan too, didn't we? Alvinor was 2 years ago, and Corvus and Morgan was this past spring. So we can take a look at... what heroes don't have 5 skins and what heroes don't have spring skins. Because the spring skins will happen sometime in the spring, right? Obviously, the Masquerade skins are coming April 1st. And we know who the heroes that are getting them. We know for sure that it's going to be, Celeste, Kark, Yasmin, and Julius. We can start eliminating heroes and maybe get an idea of what heroes are getting a skin in this first quarter of 2023. And while we're here, one more point of discussion. The Masquerade skin for Isaac is not live on mobile yet. All right, it's not there. It doesn't exist. My Hero Wars mobile game crashed. The developers and the community managers know about this, and they have a plan for it. That's all I can say. Nalin, no, it does not. The visible skin is just the choice of skin that you have to level up. The plus attack skin for Qing Mao is also a spring skin. I don't remember. Yeah, there you go. But see, look at that Masquerade skin. This is the kind of skins that I want to see for Masquerade skins. Like a costume. Can't forget about Ishmael in his bunny costume. Turns into an evil rabbit whenever he ults. Cleaver's shark costume. That's a Masquerade skin to me. Taking a look at Martha's Masquerade skin. Right. Zhu. These costumes. Not over the top crazy. Not pastel, LSD-induced nightmare dreams. This occasionally is okay, but the whole list of costumes being this, I don't know. I know that the Thea and Helios, and there was a third hero that looked similar to this. I can't remember who it was that got the third unicorn skin, but that's a Masquerade skin. I don't know. Rufus gets a romantic skin, finally loses the beer gut. Oh, I would love Lady Love. I would love a buff Rufus skin. Corvus and Morgan are in my top 5 heroes. Mushi is in my Hydra teams. I think Mushi and Shroom is an integral part in a lot of people's boss killing teams nowadays. The cat ones were great. Oh, yeah, Chaba's cat skin. Chaba's cat skin. Where are you, Chaba? It was Marcus, wasn't it? No, it wasn't Marcus. I don't know who got the last cat Masquerade skin. Pimp Cornelius. Oh, the Cornelius. Yeah. That was a good skin. There's the cat. Oh, it was Judge. You're right. It was Judge. Yep. Judge. I would even say that this doesn't fit the theme either. This doesn't really fit the Masquerade skin theme either. But, it's whatever. It's whatever, right? Anyway. We will talk more about those skins once we get more information about those skins. The stats. The cost. That kind of thing. Got a little bit of a special treat for you all today. Because we are one of the top Facebook guilds in the world, top 30 guilds in the world, we are facing AOD. We are facing AOD in Clash of Worlds. And they are currently the #1 guild in the world. By the way, we are currently the #2 guild in the world on Facebook. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But that's only because guilds like Spank the Monkey and where's One Punch Man's guild? Anyway, that's because they lost their first round and we won our first round, so it kind of put us a little bit higher. Coco's in Moyne. Cool. Very cool. Growlers is where Dan Buccini, you guys remember Dan Buccini's guide? Did a lot of stuff off of Dan Buccini's Hero Wars guide whenever I first started. Pink Lady, is that the name of the guild? I can't remember what the guild was. We can go look at the Asgard thing. Let's see, Asgard. Oh, I need to collect this stuff anyway. God Eaters. God Eaters is the guild that I was thinking of. Yeah, we're even higher than Funhouse, Spank the Monkey. Pretty cool. We're ranked 43 in Asgard, by the way. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I thought it would be fun to take a look at AOD's defenses. Now, I'm not going to say that they're the best Facebook guild in the world, because that fluctuates, right? And it's kind of hard to really determine that because Clash of Worlds, the ranking system and the matchmaking is all over the place. There is definitely some possibility of point-related bugs happening. But that being said, this is a guild full of max players. A guild full of accounts with maxed heroes on maxed heroes on maxed heroes, right? Terrible matchups. Oh yeah, John, we're gonna absolutely get clapped here. We're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Even though I did take out the Gate of Nature by myself. That's a lie. I did one cleanup to open up the gate. So I told, or somebody told AOD that I'm gonna share their teams, and they're like, "That's okay, just as long as Charlie's nice." And I'm like, "Yeah." I thought that I would kind of take a look at some of their defenses and see if there's anything that really jumps out at me as being strange or odd. I don't expect to see anything really too crazy aside from, you know, maybe a unique combo of an existing combo here and there. But these guys have so many maxed heroes that they're absolutely changing their defense every single Guild War and every single Clash of Worlds. They're absolutely changing their lines. I'm seeing a little bit more Leon than I'm used to, but that's okay. A lot of Rufus, a lot of Arachne. You're obviously going to see a lot of Martha, Nebula, Isaac, Ching Mao here. Let's see. Lighthouse. A Fafnir Ching Mao team? Kind of cool. Kind of cool. The Bridge is Titans. I don't expect to see a ton of variety in Titan teams, so I'm not really going to even focus on those too much. Rufus Arachne Dante, quadruple tank. Oh man, look at that. Quadruple tank plus Thea. Interesting. Triple tank plus double healer. This is quintuple tank. Heavy tanking in the Foundry, and that's because this has got the more tank heroes that are in there, the higher the overall health. Big tank stack. So Martin here, let's take Martin for an example. Martin, and I don't mean to pick on you, Martin. I'm sure you're a fantastic guy, or gal, whatever. Martin has enough tanks leveled. He's got enough tanks leveled that he can spare 5 tanks worth almost $1 million. He has more built into these 5 tanks than I do in my one best team. Just to give you an example of what kind of players that we're dealing with here. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, people spend money on whatever they're going to spend money on. Right? But man. Dump your tanks into Foundry, obviously. Let's take a look at the Engineerium. This one is the more control heroes that are in here. Chaba line. Ooh, got 3 Chaba teams. Chaba, Ishmael, Phobos, Fafnir. Chaba, Ishmael, Jorgen, Phobos, Fafnir. Look at those teams, guys. Chaba, Fafnir. Fascinating. Obviously, heroes like Jorgen, Leon, and Phobos are in here because of the buff that you get, right? That's not you, Nemesis? Okay. Well, you could act like it was and be like, yeah, this is my guild. Not sure how it changes in higher levels, though. Teams at my level, which have too many tanks, are getting run over by a pure... Oh, yeah, of course, Nicholas. Absolutely. And the thing is like, we wouldn't want to waste any energy on the Foundry anyway. We want to work on trying to get the core taken out. The bridge, one of the gates, the hero bridge, the temples, and then the citadel. We want to do all that before we work on anything else. But we're going to have a hard time... We're going to have a hard time, you know, getting any... Look, we got 41 points. That can't be right. That can't be right. Yeah, we have 836. Okay. Graphical error there. 836. Very cool. Chaba, Fafnir teams, guys. Chaba, Fafnir, Phobos. Chaba, Ishmael, Fafnir, Phobos. Interesting. With chorus. Very cool. Interesting lines there. Let's check out the shooting range. Dante. So shooting range is filled with heroes that have marks people. Darkstar, Dante, Dante. And you'll notice that a lot of their lines are similar. And they do that kind of on purpose, right? Oh, we got a Kayla. Got a Kayla here. Interesting. Kayla Daredevil. Jew, Daredevil, Leon, Artemis, Thea. That's a weird team, too. No Zeri out of those 5 tanks. I bet they use Zeri a lot, though. Chaba is also control. Chaba is a tank first, though, isn't he? Or is Chaba control tank? Or is he tank control? Yeah, he's tank control. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the Bastion here. Still counts? Yeah. Yep. I know. Tristan line. Nemesis there. Kark, Elmir, Qingmao. Okay. Corvus, Fafnir, Ishmael. Corvus, Ishmael. Guys, there's a lot of Ishmaels leveled up on this. Like, you expect to see Karks. You expect to see Yasmins and Zhu and maybe even some Elmir and some Qingmao, but I see a lot of Ishmaels leveled up in here. Bastion. All right, so the Heroes Bridge. This is where I can kind of take a look at. Oh my goodness. I bet this Ishmael has been chewing us up. Let's go watch this fight. Let's go watch this most recent fight here. We've got 2 attempts on it. 3 attempts on this. 3 attempts on this. Okay, all right. This one did the majority of the damage here. Let's watch this. They may have had them most of the level when first starting. Oh, that's true. See, I don't think I would have used Anvari tank against Ishmael. I bet he thought he won right here. I bet Julio's thought he won, and then everything went to crap. All right, so there's 1 L. Here, let's take a look at Louvre. Louvre tried it out here. I'm not really sure why I would use Rufus here. Astrid and Lucas is the correct play. Tough. And then another attempt on Eggendrun with Louvre. I'm not sure I would have used these heroes either. The power of a maxed Ishmael, guys. The power of a maxed and charged Ishmael. Isaac is a waste here. Isaac is a huge waste here. I would not have used Isaac there. We'll have to talk to Louvre about that. Bonkers. Okay. Is there anything that I can do? I don't think I'm going to... Anyway, pretty standard lines here. You have Dante lines, Rufus, Arachne, Dante, Celeste. Oh, here's one that I could probably clean up. Yeah. One hit kill and he go on to max energy. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. I think in this instance what you'll need to have a Yasmin or a Dante that gets lucky. I think that's what you have to do. You have to have like a Kane or something, or a Kane patron Yasmin that gets lucky. Ishmael top 3 all time. I don't know. Zhu Amira Phobos. Amira could work. A leveled Amira could work pretty well, reducing the because you know Ishmael starts with critical hit. So, is it Art of Deceits? No. Desperate Fury. Amira grants a wish to enemies with the agility main stat, boosting their critical hit chance. All of the critical hits miss. So she would have to stay alive long enough for this to go off, and then you would have 7 seconds of being able to do stuff to him. Absolutely crazy. Cordy, we're just talking about how my guild is facing the #1 Facebook guild in the world right now. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do about maxed Ishmaels in Clash of Worlds, guys? Man, 3 misses against that line. And I would say that the teams that we threw at it there probably aren't prime teams for this line, but that's okay. That's okay. That's going to be tough, though. That's going to be tough. Okay, let's take a look at the Alchemy Tower. Buff here is increased armor for having mages in here. Pretty common mages. Heidi's and Iris's and Dorian's and Maya's. A Leon here. Phobos. Oh, look at this team. BTO. This is an interesting line. If you could kill that Phobos in 1 hit with a Nebula boosted Dante, I think that's probably what the play would be here. Nothing too sexy or interesting in that line. City Hall is bonus healing for every healer in your room or in your group. You know what I haven't seen anywhere, and I could be mistaken. I don't think I saw a single Morrigan anywhere. All right, let's take a look at the Citadel. Rufus Arachne Dante, Rufus Arachne Dante, Astaroth Arachne, Rufus Arachne Dante. A lot of Rufuses, a lot of Arachnes, a lot of Dantes, guys. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. So I think really the things that kind of jump out at me the most, these Engineerium teams using Chaba, Ishmael, Phobos, Fafnir. These lines are super interesting to me. I hope that we face off against some of these lines so I can watch the fights back. But I don't think we're going to have any chance of getting to the point that we're facing off against this. I'm curious if we're ever going to even get past the bridge. I'm really curious if we'll even get past the bridge. The Heroes Bridge. Looking at the Moon and Sun Temple? Sure. So the Moon Temple has... maxed Darkness Totem. Interesting. Looks like Idrisil has claimed this one. He's like, I'm taking this fight no matter what. 3 Dark Titans with 2 water. 3 Dark Titans with fire water. Interesting. So 3 of the 4 are using the Darkness tank. This team right here, Sigurd Hyperion, appears to be the team that they're planning to use the most. Sigurd Hyperion with Nova. I bet BTO is going to drop Nova as he gets the tank leveled up too. Interesting. With a maxed Brewster? Oh yeah, definitely. Well, this guy is only 888s. And this guy is 934. So one of these tanks isn't maxed. I don't know if it's maybe it could be Brewster. Could be Sigurd. It's hard to say. Hard to say. And then the Sun Temple. I don't expect the Sun Temple to be much different than what you see. Yeah, light. Oh, wow. All 4 teams are exactly the same. All 4 teams are exactly the same. Max totems. I wonder why on this one the light totem is first. And on this one the earth totem is first. That's curious. 918, 918, 918, 918. Oh. Tribe and Mythos. This guy right here, I bet he gets made fun of at recess. Poor guy, 18,000 Titan power away. Looks like Earth plus Light is a good combo. Certainly for defense. But again, these guys in AOD, they have probably every tank maxed out or close to max. So they can just swap them around every fight. What's the bonus? It's bonus health. So this one has 16% and it's gained by every Light Titan in there. 16% bonus health. And then this one is 77% bonus health for every Darkness Titan. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very interesting stuff there. I'm pumped. I hope that we do well. Oh, we got some stuff cleared out. Oh, somebody finally cleared that. Let's see what we used to clear that bonkers Ishmael. Here we go. Luke did it. Luke finally killed the Ishmael. Let's see what happened. Not a dodge hero in the list. So Ching Mao dropped his armor, and then Daredevil chewed him up. Galahad tanking this Ishmael like he just does not even care. It's that sword. Is it the Cloudbuster sword? Is that what it is? Well done, Luke. Well done. Galahad destroyed him. Ching Mao did it? Yeah. Ching Mao reducing his armor is what it was. Amiragon. Oh, you want me to look at the info? Which fight? The Ishmael fight? Okay. But Galabad? This was another cleanup. I'll take it. I'll take it. We might be able to get past the bridge. All right, so here's that fight against Ishmael. $1.4 million damage. Sheesh. And here's the info here. Leveling Ching Mao is never a bad idea. But it took 5 heroes. Yep. Ishmael did 1.4 million damage in 30 seconds. Yeah. Good stuff, though. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know where I'm going to do anything against AOD. I may just I may just wait for some key cleanups here and there. Yeah. For Guild Wars, there wasn't anything real crazy that we did for Guild Wars today. I took a cleanup to open the Citadel earlier this morning. Not a huge fan of doing Titan fights, you know, but they needed a really weak hit to get it open, and I didn't want any of our big heavy hitters to have to waste the Titan attack or waste any of their attacks, so I went ahead and cleared, I don't know who it was. I think it was, I don't know who it was. And then I hit a BBQ in the Citadel. Pretty straightforward Isaac team. I used Kark, Isaac, Astaroth to defeat this. I beat BBQ every week for like 2 straight months now. Change your defenses up a little bit, guys. Change your defenses every now and then. Looks like we got this fight well in hand. 13 attacks left for them. 8 attacks left for us. There's still a little bit of room. But I think we're okay. I think we'll win today. And we'll see what happens. Interested to see what some of the other guilds do today. Cool stuff there. Anywhere, Helmer has the highest dodge, but not Aurora. Elmir has the highest dodge. Okay. It seems the totem order is affected by team selection order. Oh, so David, you think if you'd put the light team in first and then chose the Earth heroes, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Oh, I can show you my my guild raid numbers from last week. Absolute whiff. I did very poorly against the level 160. Now, we did defeat the level 160 boss. We did clear the 160. I think that's the 3rd time now that we've done it. The 3rd time in 2 months, maybe the 3rd time in a month and a half. Looks like we're getting to get more consistency out of it. We're getting closer and closer to having it down every single week, so that's kind of cool. But 13.8 million damage for me is not a proud. It wasn't good. Wasn't good. But that's okay. Like I said, it put us into 43rd place. Good stuff. What are the next events for the next month? Don't have them yet. Don't have them yet. Loadrunner hasn't snuck anything out. Loadrunner hasn't snuck anything out. You missed your 5th attack? Oh man, Jason. I'm in Dark Tower for my celebrity status. Well, I'd like to pull my weight still. I'd like to pull my weight. By the way, it is worth mentioning, since we're here and on the topic, these big hitters, right? These guys that are doing massive damage with their LOL Osh team, some of them have weaker Marthas than I do. I'm sitting here working on my Martha thinking that's going to be beneficial and helpful, but they have weaker Marthas than I do. I do not understand this fight. I do not understand this fight. So I don't know. Some weeks I get lucky and I do, 10 million damage against the level 160 boss, but most weeks I'm doing like 2.5 to 3 million. I think at this point it might be more beneficial to work on some of the lines that are doing really well, like my Corvus line. Continue building up Corvus. I think Corvus is going to be an insane tank for offense. Well, I've been saying that for a long time now. Working on my Yasmin a little bit more. Working on, Heidi, Orion, stuff like that. Get my team 2 through 5 to be able to do 20 million damage. I think that's probably where I can pull the weight for the guild the most efficiently. Nebula needs Ascension. See, I'm trying to decide. This actually brings up a really good point. I'm trying to decide between these two. Nebula, Corvus. Nebula, Corvus. It's the same item, right? Unity of Extremes. And once we get clapped by AOD, I'll have enough to buy another one of these. So I can immediately push a hero to red 0 in the next week. Nebula first. No Corvus in defense. Yeah, David, there's a couple of Corvuses. Where did I see him? Alchemy Tower. There's a Corvus right there. So there is a couple, but again, David, these players, they change their line every week. They change their line. Foundry should be all Corvus. There's one Corvus. There's 2 Corvuses in the Foundry. But yeah, I see your point. Foundry should be Corvus too because of the big health bonus. Yeah. Nebula benefits more from U of E than Corvus. I'll take your word for it, Cordy. You got a really high-end Corvus, and I do not. I'm at the 120s going to 130. Do I wait for events to spin the energy or just spin them whether there is an event or not? Yusuf, if you can afford to help, wait, then wait. A YouTube video with a crazy Cornelius crit hit team which executed 100 million damage against what, Calnap? Against Osh? They both need pretty good investment to be worth anything. Yeah. Versus 130. Versus 130. I gotcha. Whew. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, my Corvus Osh team is it's definitely the highest damaging team that I have outside of my meta team. But Nebula could improve my numbers against Osh 160 considerably, right? Greetings from the MDG Guild. Congrats on being able to fight AOD. Huh. Lucky us, Arctic. Arctic Archer, we just happen to be in second place because of some key losses by other guilds. That's it. We've won two Clash of Worlds in a row, and we just happen to sneak ahead of some guilds that probably deserve to be there more. But that's okay. That's okay. Corvus combo can do 10 million even versus 160 boss. Yeah, Greg, that is true. And the more players that we have that can do 3 attacks against the 150 and save 2 attacks for the 160, I think that'll become more beneficial. The thing is I'm not a spender, right? And our guild really isn't a ton of spinners. We do have more whales than the average guild for sure. But yeah. I mean, someday we'll be doing well. If your team is cleaning level 160 already, yep. Charlie, that's literally how ranking systems work. Yeah, okay, that's fair. We had some key wins and others had some key losses. That's fair. I think what I mean to say, Raven, is some of the higher ranking guilds had to fight tougher teams the first 2 weeks than we did. I think that's what I mean. We were lucky enough to face AOD last season. It was a learning experience. John, it's fascinating looking at their team lines. It's absolutely fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I'm gonna screenshot them all. Tape them to the ceiling above our bed. Burn them into my brain. We'll be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time. That is 6 p.m. UTC. God Eaters refused to play Cal. Of course, they in second place last season. Oh, they quit? That's why I couldn't find a Nature guy. Oh, they couldn't find him. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if they don't need the validation of Clash of Worlds, then who cares? Who cares? I'll see all of you back here tomorrow. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.